am Kaz Parker for MMH, the home of rock radio here at Stonedead Festival, joined by the awesome, fantastic, incredible Dante and Jules from Gun.
Hey,
hello, here we are again.
Thank you for having
Nice
us.
to see you.
You're very, very
Nice to see you in the flesh.
I know, it's
Not
been a
through Zoom.
while. I
Yeah,
know,
I
I know. But we have done quite a few interviews, haven't we? So I'm going to try and mix the questions up a little bit this time, because you've had a few of my standard
I
ones.
don't know, these weird ones.
There's a few weird ones.
No.
There's a few weird ones come in. Seriously, there is. But we'll do some normal stuff first. I'll warm you up.
She gets us every time with this.
I know. I like to keep it different. But yeah,
good.
So, okay, hang on. You were due to play here 2020. It didn't happen.
That's right.
Excited to be here. Happy. To be
Super.
performing live again, finally.
Yeah. There's another side to that as well, though, because our drummer Paul is like, we suspect he's got COVID, so he's not came down with us.
Oh my God.
He's been poorly for the last few days, fever, everything showing signs of all the symptoms of COVID. So we've had to get a replacement in the last 12 hours, pretty much. But
who have you got?
We've got a young kid called Nick Giorgio, who's 19-year-old boy. Yeah.
He's just finished his hires.
Oh my God.
His dad's a massive Gun fan, but in our studio, he's always kind of working in the studio and looking after it and stuff like that, and setting his kit up. But this guy, I think he got Scottish Drummer of the Year, or British. He's got something like
his
that.
credentials are pretty
bloody damn good,
high
you
then.
know.
Well, that's going to be interesting.
So absolutely.
I'm intrigued to see that. I shouldn't say out loud I'm excited to see it without Paul, but like at the same time,
I know. And
intriguing is a better word.
but Paul said to send his regards to you as well, you know, because I said we were going to be doing an interview and stuff.
Giuliani have been recording in your
That's
studio.
right. They were up last week.
Yeah, so I hope they don't contract it either.
Well, Nick was in the session. He was working with
at
Nick
the
and
session.
Liam, and they were looking after the
Well,
boys.
Paul wasn't around. We haven't seen Paul for the last week or so. We were
So
meant
at
to go
least,
on Thursday and Friday then. And then on top of that, our bass player Andy, his wife was rushed into hospital.
Couldn't make this up.
Oh my God!
2 years I've been waiting for this, you know.
Rushed into hospital with appendicitis. So I've been playing bass in the rehearsal room and singing with the new drummer, you know, and the first time that Andy will have played with the new drummer will be on stage here today at Stonedead. And on top of that, then there's been the 20 months gap of not actually playing a show.
No.
But do you know what though? I'm so excited to be here and to be playing again. I really am. And I wouldn't do it. My leg fell off to.
You'd still be there with a crutch. Do you know what though? I always say you guys are probably one of the. I sometimes say the happiest band on stage ever because you are enjoying every minute of it and it shows. So I like, even if somebody's not a Gun fan, how could they not enjoy the show? There's no way. I mean, I'm a fan, but I enjoy it more because I see how much you guys are enjoying. I mean, you're literally beaming while you're singing and you're playing and stuff.
I think that's down, Kaz. I think that's down to how much we really love playing. We love to play and to play in front of an audience and I don't know. It's a buzz, it's a vibe. You feel it from the partners. I know people, certain bands might just go up and look cool and try and okay, fine if you're Joe Perry or Steve Tyler, you know, or any of these guys. But I think you've got to try and get that audience, you know, and capture that. And I think we've always tried to maintain that every gig, no matter who's watching us, you know. And it's but I think even as what Dante said, you know, we are super excited because.
So you guys are normally excitable anyway, but now you're like a fizzed up bottle of pop, so tonight he's going to go off, I
think I'll probably just go full circle and I'll end up crying on stage.
Well, maybe you'll get emotion, totes emotion.
No, just to be playing again. Just to be playing again. Wow, it's just...
Does it feel weird, or do you think it's just going to be like...
No, it feels really weird because we've never... Well, to me, you know, I just think we haven't played, since we haven't played this long, since we never, you know, you get really slick in the gigs.
Of course,
You know, the fifth, sixth, seventh gig you're into in a tour, your heart is like, I don't even need to think what's going on. I know it's all, you know, but the first 2 or 3 songs I think today will just be like, just be careful, you know, just oh, listen, I know it'll be
Do you know what, that's the thing, you know, it reminds me of like the very first gig that I done,
Yeah.
you know, with Gun was when I was playing bass guitar.
Yeah.
You know, and I was super nervous and butterflies and
Yeah.
just really giddy, and just this feels exactly like that.
Really?
You know, only I've got the experience about. You know, I've had the
Yeah.
experience, but all the feelings. You know, and
Yeah.
it's good, it's happy
A bit of
feelings.
anxiety sort of makes you perform better as well. It keeps you on your
can be,
game, I
yeah,
think.
yeah.
So.
And
So-
also I think we've had lots of really good reports about bands who have played Stonedead, and that's what I'm really looking forward to.
Yeah.
You know, they're saying it's
Yeah.
a great wee festival. It's a great
Honestly,
festival to
it
play,
is.
you know.
I've done all of them, and it is. It's a fab
So
festival.
I'm really looking forward to that, you know.
Yeah.
And
You'll find a great home here.
and another thing I like about it as well is like it's a one band, it's
Yes.
a one stage.
Yes, no one has to make a choice.
So exactly,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
and like we're saying in other interviews, I hate these festivals where there's two bands that you want to go and see and they're on at the same time, and then half of the audience are left to go and see, and then it's like
It's also it's often a long walk as well. It gets really tiring.
exactly.
Where's your outcome? But you know, it's true. I mean, as a fan, like I had to worry about, am I going to be like remember how to do it? You know, like you guys. The first thing I did, first live show. I was like, I don't know how this is going to be. How am I going to? But you just get. It's just like the last 18 months, hasn't it?
Yeah.
It's really weird. So I think once you're out there,
So
and
you're
up
thrown
there,
into. I know
you will just
2
forget
songs in,
that you
and I'll
haven't
be
been
fine.
doing it. Yeah, you will absolutely. So okay. I mean, we've done interviews in the lockdown and everything, but you've kept yourself so busy. There's been lockdown live sessions. There's been so much social media content. There's always something going on in Calgary, and there really is. Is there anything that you're most proud of, like in the last 18 months?
Yeah, we've got a new album coming out. It's an acoustic album of all the greatest hits of the sort of Gun back catalogue.
Yeah.
Okay. Have you put that out on social media? Because I haven't seen that yet.
No.
Is this an exclusive?
More or less, yeah.
Look at that. We got some more secrets. We like that.
Yeah.
It started off with songs like Better Days that we did.
Yeah.
You know, and it just kind of went on from there, and we
Yeah.
just kind of wanted to recreate the songs that were already there. And we'd always thought about doing it, but I think maybe the pandemic has kind of pushed us towards doing it.
You've had time, maybe,
You know.
and
Yeah,
like you
well,
say, you've taken.
we originally first started trying with a new studio album.
Yeah.
And then when the pandemic kicked in and everything, we were just like, we were just so down. We couldn't get our heads up to write anything like positive. Everything we were writing, it was down and gone.
Yeah.
It's like, this is
And that's not
that's
you
not
guys,
happening.
are you? You're not a doom and gloom band.
Exactly, you know. It was just difficult, so we thought, you know what? We've always been talking about this acoustic album that we wanted to do, so we decided that just get all our singles or popular tracks. I think it's 14, 16 songs on this, you know. And what we were originally going to do is just put it up as content for social
because
media.
the lockdown sessions have been
Yeah.
acoustic.
But it got that good. It really got that good that we thought, you know, with the label, now we're like, no, man, we should really release this, you know. And the songs are right stripped right back, you know, and dancing, you know, and we have a bit of percussion on them and some drums and stuff like that, and piano on them, and we've got these amazing gospel singers, girl singers, you know, from London gospel, singing a lot. But it sounds, I'm really, really excited about it, you know. So hopefully, maybe end of October, November, that'll be.
And that's pretty much answered my next question, which is going to be, what can we be excited about? Because I know you've got a tour November, December.
Yeah.
That's booked in, isn't it? Well,
locked in. I mean, there's a lot.
Well, if you guys have had COVID, though, aren't you clear for immune for 6 months? Isn't that the rule?
Yes.
So
yeah.
The timing of
the
it will be
antibodies
about
are all still there.
just about right, won't it?
I get my second jab next week actually.
Yeah.
Because the timing of getting the second jab there was when I contracted.
Well, weirdly, if that covers you, if that's 6 months, it might just about cover you because everyone's in June.
Yeah.
You might just be covered. You might have looked out because,
Yeah.
in theory, then you can't get it again.
No.
And lots of bands have booked tours, and they're thinking one of us goes down, the tour's
Yes.
and then the money.
Yeah, it's completely knackered. Yeah.
Yeah, so
100%.
hopefully you might just be alright.
Treatment.
Oh, they've had to cancel today. I know.
What a shame.
But that is the way life is now. You know,
It's going to be.
It's going to happen, isn't it?
Black Star Riders as well. I mean, I don't know. I think there was the
true.
problems of getting back into the States. I think that's what they were more concerned about, which is totally understandable, you know.
But no, as I say, back to yeah, we're just really looking forward to moving on now and trying to get this acoustic album will be great, you know, and it just gives us more time now to go back into the studio. And I think 2022
is a more realistic time
is a
to
more
bring a
realistic
new album.
time for bands to be right out there.
Yeah.
I think.
I think
I really do, you know, and I think we just got to be ready for 2020 because I think it will just be a.
There'll be too much, and I won't be able to cope. It'll
Absolutely.
be like, where I can't be in 4 places at the same time. I mean, that happens anyway, but like, it's going to be even worse in 2022. Okay, do you know what I'm going to do? Random questions. Random question time.
Here we go.
No, because I've done some of these with you before, so I've got some new ones. I've been thinking. All right. We've done the film of your life one. I know we've done that. We've done the musical heroes, and there's people make you starstruck. So, what movie would you love to be trapped inside?
Oh.
New one.
Which movie would I like to?
Basic Instinct.
Ah! Oh, for obvious reasons. No way. I have to show you what Mitt's got in his bag. He's got an old school porno mag in his bag.
Is
that
He's so
I
naughty.
was going to say Home Alone.
Say what?
Home Alone.
Yeah, because we've not had enough lockdowns. Although his Home Alone experience was more interesting.
Yeah,
than ours,
totally.
probably, so.
For me, the Godfather one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
A bit scary though.
Is it? No, I think
For me, I like it like, you know.
The Exorcist.
Oh my god. Oh, right, okay. Fair enough. That sounds a bit scary as well. But it would
Still
be funny.
home.
It would actually be
Still
funny
home.
though, wouldn't it?
Still
Yeah,
in
still
lockdown.
stuck in. Yeah, absolutely. I think you need to think beyond this.
I know, I need to get away from.
Yeah.
I need to get more.
Once you've done this show, those answers will change. You'll have to come back and do them again. All right then. So if you were a wrestler, what would be your choice of ring entrance music? This way you can be a bit silly if you
What do you
want.
call it? The wrestler.
Wrestler. Oh God, no. That's.
A
We're
wrestler.
terrible for that.
I know.
What about
I think
Stonedead?
it's a long way to the top if you want to rock and roll.
Oh, that's a great one. Yeah. I
Yeah,
was gonna say
especially
you
with the
could have, like-
bagpipes. Going in.
Yeah, you could have like TV theme music or something.
That's what would come on. That'd be my entrance. But
Why not? Come on,
The
Jules.
boxer for me. Because I like boxing.
And it's
I
also
hate
wrestling, and it's like it
Yeah.
just lends itself, doesn't it? So there's an easy answer. All right then. Okay, I'm not going to ask you any more film-related questions.
no, please do.
Oh, actually, I've got one here. What would be the most inappropriate movie to remake as a porno?
Home Alone.
Yes. That would be weird. Yeah.
Oh no,
I've started thinking about that, and it's a little bit weird, but yeah.
Oh no. Would I think actually?
Basic Instinct.
That's a
That's the-
semi-con.
That's a
That is
semi-
semi-porn, yeah.
Well, it's not.
This is
just
the most
that
inappropriate
just
one. It
that
could be
one
Bambi,
scene.
couldn't it? That'd be really massively
Bambi, yeah,
inappropriate.
that'd be-
Or any Disney
The Lion
ones.
King.
The Lion King, yeah, really bad.
You
There
know
are
my
people-
dad.
There
You
are
know
people
my
that like
dad.
that kind of thing. There are people that like that kind of thing out there.
Where's Mama?
Oh, makes me cry. All right, I'm only gonna give you one would you rather question. So would you rather? So if Netflix were going to make a series about your life, would you rather they got their material from interviews with your exes or hidden cameras in your house?
Interviews with the exes.
Oh, definitely.
Well, that might be quite like fun then, or maybe you've got decent relationships with the exes. Maybe it hasn't gone too wrong.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Oh, okay.
But
Well, I think we should do that then. That's
Not
got to be
having
on the
any-
list of things to
Not
do.
having any cameras in my house.
But yeah, that's
The
even
things
worse.
that I get up
Actually,
to.
yeah, that's
Exactly.
even worse. That's given me an indication of what really goes on behind the
Cucumbers.
scenes.
No,
We had a marrow in here earlier with the girls from the Hot Dam with like little googly eyes on and a smiley face.
There's a lot of male friends as well, don't they?
A lot of male visitors, eh? This is a bit like. Doesn't matter, it's been caught on camera.
How would you think that?
I've got one final question then, because I think we probably need to wrap up. But okay, this is a cute one. This isn't a silly one.
Right.
If you had one piece of wisdom or advice to give to your fans, the people who are watching the interview, people out there right now, to keep them like happy and positive, what would it be?
Get double vaxxed.
Double vaxxed, yeah, that's a good start.
I would just, you know, we say it in our song, one of our songs, obviously, one of our better days. You just keep going and you keep your head up and you keep striving, and every day is always a challenge, and you try and make the best of that day. and that's all you can do. That's all you can ask for, and believe in everything that you do. That's
Oh, see, that's cute, isn't it?
that's.
And there we go. That's pretty much it. Actually, I forgot to mention, haven't you got new merch out?
No.
How do you think that?
Did
Did
you?
you see it?
Thought you've got new merch that I thought I saw advertised on your social media.
Oh yes.
T-shirts and stuff.
No,
Oh yeah, the
we
whiskey and a
don't
player.
have,
Was
they're
it?
down in London. Those ones, I think they're down in London.
You want a whiskey and a player T-shirt?
They look really cool. Of course, I want
I
them.
really like. I think
Yeah.
that's a great T-shirt.
everybody's
I'll
wearing
get
that.
Tommy to get it.
Send.
Well, anyway, you don't
Yeah.
need to send me one for free. Don't worry about that.
No,
I just
we'll
thought
get
it was a
one.
nice chance to plug it. So new merch,
Yeah.
really cool stuff.
Yeah.
So anyway,
But the one that we've got just now that we're selling at the
Original logo,
yeah,
gun
it's
logo.
the original gun logo,
Yeah.
which is always
Which
the
I've already
most.
got.
it's a
I'm not allowed to
popular
wear it. I have to be MMH today. Sorry, it's
Understandable.
Right then.
one. You could
thank-
wear it underneath it. That's
Whip it off when I finish my duty.
Oh, yeah.
I've only brought these tops anyway. Thank you both
Thanks
so
very
much
much.
for
Oh,
catching
listen,
up.
no, it was a pleasure chatting
Thank
with
you
you.
as always to Jules and Dante. They're amazing gun. Going to be on stage. What time is it?
6:40.
6:40. So
yeah.
really looking forward to that. But yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed this as much as I have. That is a sign off. MMH Radio. Bye.
Cheers, guys.